Such relief. If only that tree would have been there that whole time. I could have used it to beat up some of the Rocket members, I'm not gonna lie, I was that annoyed. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and welcome to a much more peaceful, more elegant episode of Pokémon SoulSilver. Why do I say peaceful and elegant? Because last time, we finished up the rest of the Radio Tower the conquest of the Radio Tower by Team Rocket, which for the last part, Team Rocket put in all they had just to irritate me, and it worked. It absolutely worked. But in the end, I was able to conquer all. So in this episode, we're gonna head out of Mahogany Town and into a brand new route since that guy's no longer there. Haha, see? Screw you! I can pass by you now. What do you say? What? Rage Candy Bar? You wanna buy another? I think one is enough for you. And Gold Silver Crystal said he sold out because you can't get as much as possible. I think that's actually necessary for later on, but inside this building, there is no longer Team Rocket headquarters or some really cheap people. Instead, are you bothered by the noise? That's me. My false teeth don't fit right, and my gals make the noise. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? Now they'll buy you some better items than what they had before. Which are Hyper Potions, Great Balls, Super Propels, which I actually might want to buy a couple. The one thing they sell that I actually do need, and I'm actually going to buy as many as possible because who knows what I might have to deal with in the near future. And I might need... I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that, but I might need... I'll check. If I do need some HMs, I might need to get my HM slave. I don't actually remember this part specifically. But now we finally head on to Route 44, and let me make sure that... Really? Well, that's a good welcome back sign. It's like, hey, you did it. You got irritated, but you made it through. Here, have me. And that's Entei on the map, by the way. It's not Raikou, it's Entei, of all things. But now, okay, I just want to sneak by this and try to get to the grass without being noticed, because I believe the grass is actually right around here. And very likely that fisherman is just necessary. You can come over here and skip a bunch of trainers if you want to. I actually off-screen might do that just for the sake of, oh, I was about to get that item, but then I realized Entei's here. Right. So, we meet again. I wasn't actually expecting you to show up here. In fact, I think we're pretty close to when I exactly want to go after these guys in particular. But, do I want to throw an Ultra Ball, or do I want to risk it with a Quick Ball? Well, first turn, low health, paralysis, I think this should work maybe. Although I'm not expecting it to work at any point. If it does, just like I thought it wouldn't. I was about to say, if it did work, then that's kind of a sad and unfortunate thing. But coming over here, we get ourselves a Max Revive, fully restores the HP of a fainted Pokemon. So that's pretty nice, in case you need that. But, do I actually want to skip the trainers, or do I want to battle at least a few? You know what? Team Rocket is annoying me enough. As sad as it makes me, I unfortunately might be skipping the trainers, but I will be coming back here for training purposes, so don't worry about that. But for the time being, I can sneak around you and get another Ultra Ball. It's like I was saying something. You could have used the Ultra Ball, idiot. But where's Entei now? He's not nearby, is he? He's at the Lake of Rage. Wait a second. Hold on, I'm curious. Would he actually come back? Or would any of them come back? Again, not doing this because I'm trying to catch them. I'm just doing this because I am actually just quite curious. But while I'm here, some of the wild Pokemon you can get here include Lickitung, which is a brand new Pokemon exclusive to this area. So, like I mentioned before, some of the Pokemon can appear in the Pokedex that have regional or move-based evolutions. Max Repel, alright, I'll take it. This includes, wow, speaking of Repel, good timing actually. This includes Licky, and of course, Lickitung, I believe, is in the 20s, so if you are to catch and make it part of a team member, and you wait a few levels, I believe 13, because I think it gets well at 33, you'll have yourself a pretty easy Licky to have. And thank goodness I actually switched to you, because you're actually pretty close to 34. I thought you would have been 34 by the last battle, but no. Surprisingly not. Well, you should be 34 now, so it doesn't matter to me. Nothing really matters. Well, everything does matter. Ooh, and a Kadabra. Alright, I'll let you in. But I believe that's it in terms of the Pokemon you can get. Oh, I know. I think you could get Weeping Bells, the evolution of Bellsprout, and Gloom as well. I think those two are here. Either that or I might be totally crazy and just ignore what I said. I'm pretty sure I remember Weeping Bells in this area. Like I said before, I could be wrong. I know Pidgeotos exist in this area, if I recall, but once again, correct me if I'm wrong. Gina, I'm not worried. I'm just going to pick some plants and see if either Raikou or Entei comes back here. If they somehow do, then that would actually be pretty shocking. I doubt they will, though, but let's see. Wow, they're actually really close. What if I do it again? Okay, they're even further apart now. Alright, one more, then I'll stop, because it's not the time. Really? I say one more, and they're probably going to show up here. No, okay. But for real, though, we're done with that. We're actually done with that. But luckily, there's only Fishermen on this bridge, so I'm not worried about facing any trainers. I can avoid this easily, but you are cleverly placed. Should've went down. Oh well, I'm not bothered by this. Although, I should have switched Pokemon crap. Actually, no, I'm actually glad I stayed accidentally. Because I was thinking going to Vulcan, but that probably would not have worked for the better, now would it? Well, it turns out this guy had two Pokemon that Oberon could have easily... No, could have. He did. He easily conquered both Magnemite and Charmeleon. And I am close to 35. You know what? I'm convinced. I'm actually going to do one more trainer if one decides to pop up here for any reasons. But like I mentioned before, the trainers here are also completely optional. Well, I think minus a couple. Actually, no! You're optional as well. Well, I do want Oberon to be level 35, so you know what? Bring it the heck on! I love when Iron Tail misses when it needs to frickin' hit. And now it's going to do less. I also find it weird that Pidgeotto can learn Twister. It makes sense because it's a flying type, and flying type is known to have Gust and whatnot, but it's so weird to think that, like, a pigeon-like Pokemon, of all Pokemon, have the ability to use dragon moves. I just find that really weird. Anyways, I don't think you got to 35. How close are you anyways? Are you kidding? That Pidgeotto was the main reason I couldn't get to 34. No. We're doing that again. We're going after another wild Pokemon here. I'm actually on here. Might as well see if there's any hidden items. I don't think there... Wait a second. Wait just a second. Oh, right here. Elixir! It's a good thing I came over here. Now, excuse me, I need to find just a wild Pokemon, and you're holding something too. Okay then. I'm just full of item surprises today, aren't I? The Round Pebble. What are you, Fred Flintstone? Alright, there we go. Oberon is finally caught up. Man, I can't believe it whirlwind at the point where I got screwed out of getting experience that I absolutely needed. Also, I didn't switch out Pidgey for Fractail. Well, guess who's going back anyways? There we go. Got the team all together again, and hopefully none of these guys should... Okay, thank goodness. I was actually going to have a panic attack and like, oh gosh, what if one of them actually shows up? That would be very, very awkward to go through. But luckily, that wasn't the case, and I for a split second forgot, but that's fine though. More experience, the better. At least to even up the team. Is it really gonna paralyze as soon as it faints? Okay. I needed a good laugh, and that was the good laugh source. Oh, Blossom. I was way too... Oh my gosh. I forgot it does on the 4th generation. Where it doesn't matter if the opponent faints and whatnot, they're still gonna get paralyzed because it's synchronized. So the fact that it faints as it got paralyzed is actually freaking amazingly hilarious. I love it. Just as much as I love getting a crit with payback. Man, I'm getting my luck back. Thank goodness. All I had to do was get rid of Team Rocket, and it felt like my luck is back on my side, and for the better. Cybo. Is that a common name for girls? I don't think it is. I could be wrong with that, and it could be, and I apologize if your female name is Cybo, and that just called your name Rare, but... My name is Blake, and like... or Block A, as the little comedy thing that actually everyone used to call me. Like, it's so common. Like, that's one of the nicknames I'm not really annoyed by because it's common. It's hilarious. I like it. It's funny. But if your name is Cyril, that must be a rare name because I don't think I've ever met a person with that name. But here we are finally in the Ice Path. This is an exclusive, well, not an exclusive area. Of course, everything here is exclusive. But this area particularly exclusively held mostly Ice-type Pokemon, thus the name Icy Path. And Icy Puzzles. Fantastic, in case you're a fan of those. But, do I have a Repel on? Or am I was about to say, did I have a Repel on or am I getting lucky? So yes, some of the Pokemon wow, that was quick. Yes, one of the Ice-type Pokemon you can get here is Jinx. And I just so happened to find one because I think they're actually pretty rare. That's actually amazing. So alongside Jinx, I guess I could talk about the rare Pokemon that you can get here since I've already uncovered one anyways. Alongside Jinx, there's chances of Delibird, which, unless you give it Ice-type moves and any other good physical moves, flying moves, etc., it's terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. Its only known move is Present, which does have a chance of doing damage to the opponent, and the power varies. But it also has a chance of healing the opponent. I have had one bad moment with Present during one of my Nuzlocke playthroughs. I believe it was the Pokemon Black randomizer Nuzlocke, in which when the opponent was about to faint, Present healed it. That's a 20% chance though of it doing that, so if it does it on you, consider yourself really lucky, and if it does to you, if your Delibird uses Present and it heals it up, consider yourself very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Another rare Pokemon you can get in here is Sneasel, which is an Ice and Dark type. Our rival actually had one, so you had a nice glimpse of that, which I also have a theory about that, oh my gosh, look at its sprite like up close, like pixels aligned with it, kind of looks like it's holding some sort of stick or something. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. I know it's supposed to be his hand, but like, what is up with that? I don't know. But Sneasel is another Ice and Dark type move. Before the Fortunation, before the physical special split, this typing was very disbeneficial to Sneasel, since Dark and Ice were actually considered special in those generations. They weren't split, like I mentioned before, in the previous games. If you wanted to use a Sneasel, you have to be very cautious of that. However, I forgot how to go through this ice puzzle, but I guess I'm still talking about Sneasel, so it doesn't really matter. But because of the physical special split, it's been able to do wonders. Unfortunately, it's also one of those evolutions, as I mentioned, there are some fortune evolutions that do not exist. Sneasel's is also one of them. Reason why? For some reason, there is no Razor Claw, and it does need to be active at night. Again, kind of unfair treatments that not all the evolutions for other previous gen Pokemon, specifically from first and second, don't have an opportunity for their evolutions to shine in the Johto region. Minus the very few that actually have move-based items, or move-based evolutions. Gina, what do you want? But speaking of move-based evolutions, one of the most common Pokemon you can find here is Swinub, which if you actually catch it at this rate, and then evolve it into a Piloswine, because their level, I think it evolves at 33, and then the next upcoming town, there's a move word learner, and if you have a heart scale, and you teach it Ancient Power, and level it up afterwards, you have an automatic Mamoswine, which is actually a really fantastic Pokemon to have, especially for what's upcoming later on once we get past this area. So keep that in mind if you actually want to have a Mamoswine on your team. Definitely grab one of these Swine-Ups now, or wait until you get to the bottom floors, which they'll be at much higher levels, guaranteed. So I don't remember how to do this ice puzzle, like, at all. Never mind. I think that just took brain power, and I was busy talking, and of course, wait a second. Wait. I need this. But once again, I don't remember how to do this. This is going to take all my brain needs to figure this out, because of course, I don't know ice puzzles, because ice puzzles... Who likes ice puzzles, really? Ice puzzles is just one of those things that, like... It's like, It's there. Like, does honestly anyone really care? Oh, that was it. Because over here we get HM07 Waterfall. Doesn't have any uses outside for now, but we'll begin to bash it does later. Battle-wise, it can make the opponent flinch. And for team-wise, that is one stat move I immediately want on Fractail, because holy cow, we needed something like this for Fractail for a very long time. And unfortunately, it doesn't get Aqua Tail until the 40s, so I am very thankful that we finally have this thing. And speaking of, I should switch over to Fractail soon enough so that way we can get some experience on Fractail because we need it. Gonna get rid of the bite immediately. Would be nice to have the flinch, but we are still getting the flinch with Waterfall. Most importantly, we have a stat move that's physical, so I'm relieved with that. So Raiju covers the special with Surf. Gyarados covers the physical water with Waterfall. Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to you immediately. We are golden, and we can easily escape. Now, I don't know what this guy has to say. Are you a trainer? No. The item you picked up over there, it was an HM, wasn't it? I'm the one who dropped it, but I want you to keep it. You took the time to get it, right? It contains Waterfall. Have fun climbing waterfalls. Me? I still need a new pair of shoes before I can enjoy waterfalls. What does a pair of shoes have to do with waterfalls? That's so strange. Also, there's an item there. I want to grab that really quickly. So I know that means more ice puzzles and whatnot, but I think it'll be worth it just to grab that item, because I might actually remember the puzzle. Unless, no, that's unfortunate. I think that's a later on thing. Yeah, quite sad, but at least I know how to get over there if possible. So another common Pokemon you can find in here is Golbat, which of course is a cavern area. Of course you're expected to find your Golbats in there. And actually a funny story, not relating to Heart Gold SoulSilver, but Pokemon Crystal. I did play the game through again on the Virtual Console because I have a policy of I did need strength, son of a gun. I did need strength for this because it's irritating otherwise. Do I dare? No, I don't. Might as well, actually. Because honestly, I don't know. When am I ever going to teach Fractail, like, Aqua Tail at this point since we have something? It's going to be unfortunate, but at least we have a better normal type move than Secret Power. But unfortunately, it costs us something. I hate to do this, but I'm in a desperate time where I don't want to run back to the PC just to get something. Plus, I think the move deleter's up ahead, so it's not a big issue. But getting back to the story about Golbats. So I was training for the 8th gym badge in the Pokemon Crystal because I went back and did the whole thing on the Virtual Console. While I was training, and I had no Ultra Balls, literally the shiny I find, my very first shiny Pokemon Crystal that was not Gyarados, in that particular one, also I like how the sprite enlarges whenever you use that move, was a Golbat. And like I said, I had absolutely no Ultra Balls to catch this thing in. So I was completely screwed out of doing that. Also, this is how you push that first boulder. It's actually pretty easy. While grinding, you can tell I was very sad that I wasn't able to get it because that would have been so cool. That's your first shiny Pokemon to be some common Pokemon, but still looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, shiny Golbat, in my personal opinion, isn't one of the most satisfying shinies, especially as it's a Crobat form. Yeesh. You want to talk about messing up a good green shiny Pokemon, there you go. But just the fact it could have been a good novelty thing would have been amazing to have. I don't think I was supposed to push it this way. No, I think I messed up. Well, that's fine. We're gonna do some stairs, so I can head back down and up and do it again. It's been a while since, once again, I have done puzzles like this, so it's a good thing I can't actually just go up these stairs, or go down and go up these stairs again just to reset the puzzle. I know I know this is a boulder you need in order to do this, because there are a couple boulders over here. Well, actually, no. Yeah, okay, that obviously is supposed to be the first one you do, but I obviously did the one towards the center first, so we might as well do this one now when you can. So, if you have a strength save, remember to bring it. Don't be like me. Be like, hey, I might be able to get away with teaching strength on my Pokemon because I could forget it eventually. Just Just bring your slave. If you need to switch out one of your team members for that, you don't have to be afraid. I missed it though. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna go for this one anyways, and maybe the next one. Oh, wait a second. Did I actually? No, I didn't. Okay, I just had to go around. It's been a while since I last did these puzzles. You'd think it'd be easy for me to remember because it's honestly not that hard, but for some reason, knowing me, kind of is. Don't know why it is, but it is. Also, don't try to fall in the hole, because if you fall in the hole, you're gonna have a bad time recovering. So do that. And I fell down the hole anyways. Great. Well, on the plus side, I can pick up this item here, not intended. Max Potion fully restores the HP depending, or regardless of what amount of HP it has. And welcome to what we're going to be doing much later on. Now's not the time to go over it. Now's the time to get out of here and back up to do the strength puzzles. Okay, so yeah, I can't push it here. So obviously, I think I would have to push it this way anyways and just keep it going downwards. I think this is how you're actually supposed to do this puzzle, and I just did it totally wrong when I first approached it, because again, it's been a while since I last did this, so bear with me. Okay, push it down here, push it to the left a bit, keep pushing it down until you leave, push it back up, and then just keep pushing it to the left. Very simple. So that's 3 out of the 5 puzzles done. There's obviously this. Oh no, or is it 4? It's 4. Okay. So this one, I might be having some troubles with this one, honestly. Because again, it's something I don't quite remember. Do you need a? Oh, I think I know what you need to do. If I remember at least. Gotta push it around, maybe? And then come up here. Of course the repel effect wears off as soon as I get over here. And then you bring it up? Is that what it is? Could be wrong on that, but that's what I'm assuming. Oh, you can walk around here! Durr, okay. I feel a lot smarter now. Ha ha ha, sarcastically saying. Alright. Carefully make our way around here, push this over there, and then push this towards the bottom. Once you have that, all the boulders are available, so let's just jump down. Let's just jump into it, as Phil DeFranco once said. And right off the bat, we have this little area here, which I don't think contains an item, but I'll risk double checking. No, okay. That's what I thought, so let's proceed to do this ice puzzle. Now, once again, like everything else, it's kind of difficult to remember exactly what happens, but with the boulders, it makes it a lot easier to go to do this. So if I remember, what I need to do is just basically touch the boulders. I can get around here very easily. That's it. Presto! And do all that for a full heal. That item over there was also necessary as well. Not necessary, but obtainable. Not all of them are necessary. Okay, if I wanted to get that item... Oh no! I don't need Rock Smash. I can just come over here and do this. Shortcuts for the win for Never Melt Ice, which can be useful for Gyarados' Ice Fang. And I actually might want to do that instead of having the Shell Bell, which it's been holding all this time. Because even though it would be nice to heal every other turn, I think it'd be better if I just gave it the Never Melt Ice for a much more powerful Ice Fang, since I'm probably going to need to rely on that as much as the other one. Joey! Really? In the Ice Cave? Oh, yeah, so real, of course. You're lucky I kind of missed you. Otherwise, I would have been like, no, get out of my phone. Fortunately, you can't delete them, so that's kind of a downside. But anyways, make it up here, and now we're on this part of the floor. With ladders. Don't exactly recall how you get that ladder over there, but there's ways you can go around and try again. But I believe... I want to get the item first. I know the item's easier to... No, it's not. I definitely misjudged. No, I was supposed to go on that... On one step. There we go. Get it. Bada boom. TM72 Avalanche. This is a really interesting TM. What this TM does, or what this move does, is it always makes your Pokemon that uses it go second. but it stores the power, and if it gets hit, it will do more damage. Would be useful on something like, I was about to say Oberon on Fractale, but Ice Fang is technically a little bit better, since even, I think it's 85 power if I recall, or 65, something like that. Let's see, I think it's 65. 65, 95 with the, but with the Nevermind Ice, it still does a little bit better. And while I could teach it Avalanche, it's also a downside since it's really weak to electric, and I do not want to take that risk whatsoever. Slide over to the right, or to the left, climb up these stairs, and you have yourself the nice little shortcut over to a couple items. I never ran into a single Pokemon because of all this. Wow. But you also have an item, and you have a little strength puzzle. That is your way out of here in case you want to take the way out. But I don't want to take the way out. I want a way towards the item. And of course, this ball. The first step, of course, is to swine up. It's a Golbat. Not even worth it. Actually, you know what? I think it's worth it for experience. So might as well. Plus, we haven't had a battle in quite a while. So I think this makes up for it in terms of it. So let's go ahead and Ice Fang it real fast. Unless it misses. No, it doesn't. Thank goodness. And then with the Never Melt Ice, it should knock it out. Perfect. Super effective, and down goes the Golbat. If you're looking for a Crobat, no, it's not a good time to get one of those. Honestly, you're better off not even getting a Golbat in here. I'll spray the Max Repel, even though it's probably better to spray a Super Repel anyways, but additional steps don't hurt anyone. They really don't. Now I'm trying to figure out like how to get this, because I honestly do not remember whatsoever how to get this. Whatsoever. It's honestly one of those puzzles that is really, really confusing to me. And I don't know if the price is even worth it. You know what? I'm gonna head up, and I'm gonna see, well, I'm here. Protein! Good for attack, which I don't need yet. But I do want that item. And now I'm asking myself, how do I get this item? Oh, wait a second, you have to push this down, and then? That might be the case. That's what I'm thinking, at least. The strength boulder was not here in the original one, so that's why I'm thinking other things. Once again, I could be totally wrong. And I will fully admit that I can be wrong a lot of times. No one's perfect. But how do you get this item? This is gonna irritate me if I don't get this item. Because it's right. Wait a sec. Oh, I know what he had to do. I know what he had to do. I'm an idiot. You have to push this halfway down. Not all the way down, but halfway. That is how you get this item. This better be worth it for all the troubles. So one more push. And now we can proceed onwards to the rest of the puzzle. Go for it. No, I think it's one more actually. Well, the goodness is I think I could push this boulder. Oh gosh, it pushes only one push. Okay, third time's the charm. Fractale, do your stuff. Fractale, do your thing, because I need to get this item. So, one push, just one push, and then it's safe downhill onwards. Noted. Alright, give me the iron. That was kind of not worth it, to be honest. In fact, I don't think I have anyone that can actually use either the protein or the iron. Actually, no, now that I think about it, Fractale needs the protein, and I don't know who to get the iron to. Sephiroth? Yeah, I think Sephiroth's the best. Especially with a hindering nature, might as well. And we're done with that item over there. Got 2 items of those. So we need to head up here, and now down here, where we have another... Just when I thought I was done with the items. Just when I thought I was done with the items. Oh, hello, lady.
Oh my, isn't that you, Blake? Fancy meeting you here. To tell the truth, my sandals are frozen on ice, and I'm stuck here. In other words, my flip-flops are quick frozen on the ground. Well, it's no laughing matter. Would you come around and push my back?
Well, if you insist. I mean, I was gonna go for the item anyways, but... Make an even more challenging puzzle, even more challenging. I'm trying to push you! Oh, I need the momentum, don't I? Oh, I don't. Shove!
You really are kind. Thank you so much.
Well, there's your exit. I just need that one item, though. Maybe you saved me from it. You did not. Well, actually, no. It's a little bit easier to... I misspoke. Blake and ice puzzles do not mix. As if you could already tell by my tone that they do not mix at all. Alright. I will eventually get this. I will get this item. Ha! Screw you! I got the item. PP up. Okay. I do have a couple moves I could use this PP up on. I could use this on Iron Tail because it can miss. 75 accuracy isn't good. I can give this to Headbutt for more PP. I could give this to... Honestly, I think I would rather give this a Fire Blast for another PP shot. Even though it's been very good on not missing in terms of accuracy, I still don't rely on its accuracy to get enough of the job done. But with that, we're out of there. And we're into Blackthorn City. Oh wait, you're not a trainer. Wow, you came through the ice bath? You must be a real hotshot trainer. Or you must be a real hotshot trainer. And that doesn't work, unfortunately. Now, before I sign off this episode, where is the move Forgetter? Move to leader and move... Oh! Interesting. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Which one are you? Very well, let me reward your passion with absolutely astounding moves. You're not it. But, I'll have to remember it at a later point. Oh, well, Sightseeing is the town dragon tamer. I don't have any dragon type Pokemon. Okay. You must be it. Yes, you're the leader. There's also move tutor over here. That's the one I was talking about with the heart scale. In case you have a Pillow Swine, you have a heart scale, come over here, and you can teach it ancient power this way. And as for you, let's give her strength. The only unnecessary move I don't need. I guess for a temporary move, I could teach you something like Avalanche or anything like that, but honestly, I don't feel like that would be a necessary move. In fact, I don't think I have any necessary moves that could be handy for like even for like a replacement move sort of area. No. I don't. I guess Avalanche wouldn't be that bad as like a temporary move. Plus, I think Fractail can learn Avalanche, so I guess for the time being, Fractail gets Avalanche after all. Okay. Well, I'm pretty content with that. 2 ice moves, and a water type move that gets stab from. Okay, that's actually kind of a major improvement from Secret Power. Anyways, with that being said, I'm not going to explore the whole town just yet. We're going to save that for the next episode. So, if there's any episodes you missed, whether from the past or from the future, make sure you check them out in the playlist down in the description below, the eye in the top right corner, or the upcoming end slate, alongside with the previous playthrough of this sort down in the description below. And I hope you join me next time for all of Blackthorn City. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. So, until we meet again, Fractail, I'm sorry you didn't have to do that much battling. You're staring intently at the mountain. I feel it, buddy. Do remember to take care.